Okay, guys, I'm live. Wow. Hey, welcome. This is Mark Teaches Music, and I'm Mark Black, and this is our improv workshop. And today we're going to improvise, and the idea is that I would improvise, and you would improvise with me, and we would get some awesome stuff done. I think I'll turn that down. And well, that's nice. So anyway, so anyway, today is the 24th day of January 2023, and I actually want you to have fun and be awesome, which is what this channel and actually my teaching is all about. You know, if you've ever had lessons with me, which thousands of people have, the you know, I try to be fun, and I want us to have fun, and but I also want you to be great. Hey, Tom. Man, so it's not because Tom's so helpful to me in every way. But my gosh, so many just nutty things. And so there's no, what do you call it, thumbnail or anything because my program to do that spent a good part of the day trying to, update a typical update, then it won't open. And even went to Microsoft. So sad that I had to do this. Went to Microsoft and paid for it. I don't mean it's one of those free ones. And then if you want to, you can. So I was like, okay, well, I'll buy it. We couldn't make it come up, so I don't have a thumbnail. And and then just so many things happening wrong. I haven't normally at least played through these songs. Now I haven't played through them. So anyway, so the deal is there is in the description, huzzah, I did get a description and a link with the songs, and we've actually done both of these songs before. One of them is just the coolest jam, and the first one that we're going to do is just a blues in A. And so the charts, the sheets for how to improvise in A are there. It's 2 pages, just meaning that the safest thing to do, not the best, safest, is if it's in A, just use A minor pentatonic or A minor blues, and then you're safe. You never have to change. But on the other hand, if you want to do more exciting things or more interesting things or add to it, the second page talks about how you can go into the A major pentatonic and A major blues over the 1 and the 5 chords. And you can mix them all up and you can do as you like. But the point is when you go to that major, you brighten it up. And when you go to that minor, you darken it up, or it sounds more aggressive. And so usually what we like in that sound is a mixture of the 2 sounds. Although there are definitely blues that are all just like I hate you and I hate your mama, but in general we like a little more emotional variety. So that description's down there. I believe I can, since they're PDFs, I believe I can show them if I need to. So anyway, so if you're interested in lessons, go to www.dallasmusiclessons.com, and there's information about both me and teaching, and then how to sign up. And then if you have questions, of course, you need to drop them right here in the comment section, or you can send me an email at mark@dallasmusiclessons.com. So anyway, so we're not just ad-libbing here today. We are learning about ad-libbing and trying to apply things and get more better. And so as a result of that, I'll stop and say things, or I'll say things and then stuff. And so we're not just ad-libbing, we're trying to get better. So, but our first song, oh, that's a shame. Our first song is, oh, well, I'm sorry. I need to tell you, subscribe. You need to subscribe. You need to link. You need to, I don't think I should link, do you? Notifications, say you like it, and share it with somebody. But of course, the most fun thing would be for you to improvise with me. So I wanted you to see, I did want to bring this document up and let you see this, improvising in the key of A. There it says a blues in A. And so online right now, you have a link. You personally, you have a link to this. Let's see if I can get this. Come here. There. Oh, that's not so bad. Well, let's put that up there. Do 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 do. We'll make that better. Oh, I don't like that. I think we have to turn this off. Dude, have to turn it all off. Okay, there you go, transition. So that's a sheet that you've got. So if you're a B flat instrument, like somebody I know, you're using, and I'm playing on a B flat instrument. So we'll be in the key of B, and we can do B minor. And again, the notes will change depending on your instrument. So if you're on a tuba, it'll be C, but the A minor. So anyways, but the point here's B minor. Whoa, but that hurt everybody. Like this. Blues. But if we wanted to make it friendlier, let me break this guy up here. Yeah. Are you on? Mr. Mike. Hey, Mr. Mike, he's also on. So if you wanted to make it brighter, you would do B major, which is on the next page. Right there. There's B major down there. I'm not, you have that. You can just see the very beginning of it on this stupid document share. But anyway, sorry. And the blues. I said I hadn't played this yet. So anyway, all right, let's go back to this look. The beautiful. Yes. Well, let's turn this up. Okay, so here we go. And here's our jam. And this is A. So listening to, just want to listen to it one time through. Let's see. I don't remember if this has the 4 chord or not. It does not. So it does not have a D chord in the middle there. And here is the D7 chord. For a B flat instrument, this is an E chord. So I would go. We're back here. Here's the 5 chord. And there's the 4 chord. It has to be minor. But on the 1 chord and the 5 chord, I can go major or minor. Okay. Let's just go ahead. I'll start. Turn my tenor down. Here comes that 4 chord, only minor. Back to the 1. The 5 chord, major or minor. I can remember what key I'm in. And I go. Go, baby. Your turn. Try stuff. Make mistakes. Try things that pop in your head. And keep trying it until it works. I'm saying you have a little idea in your head. Do it again and again until you finally get it. And then you can say, that's not a very good idea. It's okay. Stop it. So in case it's not clear, the places where you would say, hey man, that guy, and not talking about me necessarily, this guy I'm listening to, this Stevie Ray Vaughan, I'm listening to him and it's like, man, he's really getting down. That would be in general where the sound switches from major, a pretty consonant, which would mean more or less a good sound. So we have this thing, and it's going. It's kind of happy. It's kind of, it's happy. You say it's whole, whatever you want to say. We can use the word consonant, which kind of avoids those moral judgments, but really just avoiding happy adjectives. So the guy's going along. Now, in the middle of that, it doesn't have to go to the 4 chord. You can do that in the middle of a song, but in the middle of that, he goes to the minor, and that would just be the 3rd. If you're playing your C instrument, you're playing a C sharp, and it'll go to C natural. If you're playing a B flat instrument, you're playing a D sharp, and it goes to D natural. If you're playing the alto, E flat instrument, you're in F sharp, and you're hating. Oh gosh, this is 6 sharps, and you're going from A sharp to A natural. But the sound is, so these guys going kind of pretty happy, pretty whole. To a mean sound, and it goes typically, like I did it several times, this sound, but that's a D. Here's that whole pentatonic, minor pentatonic. Here it is as a blues. And just by the way, if how music works, if that was in the key of D, that would just sound pretty normal. But we're not in the key of D. We're in the key of, for you, C instruments in the key of C. That was pretty normal. But we're not in the key of C. We're in the key of A, and that would come out as minor. So anyway, the idea would be we're going along, and in the middle of it, whenever we want to sound mean, we go. That's just the minor. So I'm just trying to get you to coordinate or to think of that sound, not like, hey, he's really getting down, to like, oh, that's minor. Now you could as you're trying to figure this out, that is put feet to it, put reality to it. It's easy to make mistakes, oh, I thought that was mine, I guess it's not, or it turned out it's not. But that's okay. That's what everybody does, is they learn and they figure out stuff and, get better at it. So anyway, let's have another go, shall we? And we're back still in the same thing. And, absolutely all blues are the same, but the majority of blues are the same. So it's a good medium to ad-lib to, because it's like kind of the same shot again and again, and then it can be boring, so let's try to make it not so. So I start, and here's going to count off with this world's slowest count off. Listen to a chromatic scale, just going by half steps. Major or minor. Good place for the minor. Okay. Now I'm going to just we're going to play just a little bit more, and then we're going to go to the next song. But so we're using scales. And scales, 7 notes, pentatonic 5 note, blues scale 6 note. We're not using, traditional blues doesn't sound as good with Mixolydian or whatever 7 note scales. But regardless, the point is we're using notes that mostly precede by steps and skips, but mostly steps. So one of the things we would add is arpeggios. Now, I just want to comment. So in this, if you're in the key of C, you're having the primary chords, or the only chords actually, are a C chord, C7, a D chord, and an E chord. So you need to get used to thinking stacks of thirds, which just means use a letter, skip a letter, use a letter. That's what I can do. There you go. And then, in another one, use a letter, skip a letter, use a letter. So all A chords are made of an A, no B, C, no D, E. And a 7 would just mean the 1, 3, 5, 7, 4-note chord. So you'd have an A, a C, an E, and a G. They may be flat, they may be sharp, they may be natural. So here you are, you're a C instrument, you're in the key of C, and you're saying, here comes the C chord. And so what are those notes? Well, they are C, they are an A, some kind of C, some kind of E, and some kind of G. And I'm going to play them. And since we said the scale on the sheet is the excuse me, for the C instruments, it's the C scale, and for the B flat instruments, it's the B scale. And where did it go? There it is. Okay, there we go. So that just means that we're going. So here I'm going. So I'm going to play an A, a C sharp, an E, and a G. So A, some kind of C, some kind of E. So I'm going. And that will sound really good. If I do it every time, it's going to sound really boring, but it'll sound really good because those are the chords being played. Coming up to the 4 chords. So I'm saying, so here's, you try to get variety. You say, well, outline the chord, that's being played. The instruments, the guitar, piano, whatever, they're playing it. Okay, here's the next chord. It's an E. Now it means it's a D for the C instruments. It's an E for the B flat instruments. So that means we'll call it the D. So that means D, no E, F, some kind of F, no G, A, no B, and C. So it's actually D, F sharp, A, C. So if I play that, here comes that chord. They're playing it. So if I play it and I put some rhythm to it, some excitement to it, it's going to sound like something. Back to the A chord. There is my E chord, or an F sharp if you're in a B flat instrument. So an E chord, E, G, B, D. You have to figure out what kind of G it is because it's on your sheet right there. And in this case, we'll lower the 7, so it will be actually E, G sharp, B, D. So that will be the sound. B flat instruments. Here it comes. E. A. Feel that groove? You should probably move in your body. It helps you play and accent things better. Take it home. Make it sound interesting. You're going to end it. You're going to end it. Song of any type in a blues, that is a turnaround. That dun 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 is pointing back to the beginning, and the end of a normal song doesn't have one. See what this says. That doesn't sound like that's computer. I mean, those are real instruments, but computer putting them together. Okay, so now our next song is going to be in the key of G minor for the C instruments. And I'm going to play the guitar. And I downloaded this, I downloaded it. I didn't do this one. I downloaded this progression back before I don't know, 6 months ago, and we used it. This is actually the third time, just like the blues. The third time we used this blues. And point of me saying that is what? It is just to say that it's really cool. And so the name of it is Smooth Groove. Yeah, and so I've got a copy of the chart up here. I want you to pull that up. If you should have it printed out. It's the most useful to you if it's printed out, just because it's let's see, I'll do this. Yeah, I can do that. It's just most useful to you print it out, just because you don't have to worry about your screen size or stuff like that. Let's get rid. Let's put this in front of my big fat face. Oh yeah, that's what we did last time. There we go. Okay, cool. So let's listen to this. Now listen, the reason to listen is because there's chords in here that this are G minor. This is for C, and this C instruments. Our G minor scale doesn't handle. So now you got it right there. The scale for G natural minor, and for all instruments, and so it's G natural minor for the C instruments. In this case, I'm a C instrument, and if you're a B flat instrument, it's the A natural minor, no sharps and no flats. So looking at, I'm going to say this in C, so I don't spend my whole day talking about it. The notes in the G minor scale are G, A, B flat, C, D, E flat, F. And that first chord is in the key. That next chord uses a sound that is not. It's all focusing. The unusual sounds in this are focusing around, instead of for C instruments, instead of a G natural, a G sharp. And you see there's one there on the end. You would circle it. You're taking my word for it. So the second chord is, if you're going to play a G, you don't have to play a G, but if you're playing a G, make sure it's a G sharp over that D7 chord. And then you see in the third measure, there it is again, and the fifth measure, and the seventh measure, and I think that's it, except for that where it has a turnaround. Okay, well, let's listen to it. Great sound, compelling sound because of that little change. We'll listen to it and I'll sing it. The part that's compelled, forced. There it is, the D. There's a G minor. There's a C7. E flat A, D7, G, C, E flat, E, G. And just listen to that. Isn't that cool? Whatever that is, I want to play with it. E flat, D. I'm just saying we're just listening and soaking it up. Okay, cool. I'm going to get rid of this because I want you to see. If you are a fretting instrument, you're all fretted. I'm just fretting all the time. Stop it. Don't be so fretful. But that seems a bit loud. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm trying to see that I haven't got a picture of my neck, my guitar's neck yet. Here it comes. Oh, the components. Yeah, there we go. Guitar. Ah, that's that cool part. Ooh. Where's that? C minor, E flat. All these notes are in E, G minor. That's okay. All right. Okay, now let's, so we're going to do it now. I guess you can see me. And let's see. All right. So here we go. We're going to, the crazy people have started attacking me. Yep. Okay. All right, here we go. So let's start from the top, and I'll start. Let's see how loud I am. I don't know why this thing resets all the time where you can't see. I see. And just by the way, on the guitar, if you're not haven't played much, there's patterns. Or there's probably two guys at Guitar Center right now playing that pattern. Which is the G minor 6 pentatonic pattern. Here we're at the top. I'll go first. Just soak that coolness up. Yeah. One, yeah. Your turn. Get another one. 2 lines of it. Yeah, your turn. We're going to take 8 measures each. Hey. Mm-hmm. Hey. My turn. Your turn. Still your turn. Wow. Okay, here we go. Aha. That's C minor part. Make it cook. Make it cook. You do it. It's your turn. All right, it's my turn. I just want to say that when I went, it's just in the band. To the B flat major scale. So I'm just saying, all you got to do is take a bunch of things that you know can sound really great. You just do them and change them just slightly. Ready, and feel that groove. It's going to keep you in time. It's going to make your playing more interesting, exciting, punchy. Two more. Take it. Yeah. Okay, now I hope I'm trying to get to that C minor, D minor, E flat. So remember earlier when I was playing the alto, I mean the tenor, the sax, we're talking about, okay, what's a change up? Well, arpeggiating the chords is a change up. So let's see if they come here, because now the chords last 4 beats a piece instead of 2. So I got more time to do that. So I'll start in this instrument, or do a chord here or a chord here. So let's see what we got. Arpeggio. Your turn. Let's go back to that. Give you a chance to do that. Here it comes. You get an arpeggio. So C instruments. It's a C minor, C, E flat, G. Do something interesting with that. C, E flat, G. Now it's a D, F, A, D, F, A. Now it's E flat, G, B flat. Now for my B flat friends, I'm going to say it's B flat now. D, F, A, E, G, B, A, C, E. Now I'm going to take it. Now I'll take a minute and play wrong notes. Try that. Make some mistakes. Slide up one fret, slide down one fret. You're on a non-fretting instrument, slide up 1/2 step or down 1/2 step. If you play a wrong note, do that on purpose right now. Just see how that feels. It works. Come on. Okay. You got 8 measures to do what you want. Here you go, 8 measures. 4 measures. Okay, gonna end it. Okay, all right, well, some real cool stuff. Music is cool. Music is wonderful. And so if you have any questions, you should email me at mark@dallasmusiclessons.com. You can, of course, send me a comment or a question. You know, I'll answer your questions and comments. If you're interested in music lessons, you need to go to www.dallasmusiclessons.com. And let's see. So this is Mark Teaches Music. This is legally binding upon you. I believe the police might call at your house if you do not subscribe or click the love button. You know, click whatever it is you're supposed to click. That would be awesome. The notification button, subscribe, share this, send it to friends, get other people. You need to have your instruments. Don't just watch. You can sing. This is a great song to sing to. It really is, you know. Yeah, it's top. Okay, so and really appreciate everybody coming, and I want you to have a great week, and above all, I want you to have fun and be awesome, and I'll see you soon.